Udaypur, a sleepy little hamlet in southern Rajasthan, just 100 kilometers from Udaipur. Nestled amidst the Aravallis with tranquil lakes and archaic tribal villages, this region easily qualifies for any picture postcard. A world of its own, untouched by the drudgeries of modern civilization. The majority here are tribals, ethnic people leading agrarian lifestyles, close to nature, almost a perfect world. But just like everything in life, there is a flip side, a very dark side.
મારા બાપે હું 2000 રૂપિયા વેચી દીધી.
એ તો મારા મા બાપ સતત એટલું હોય એના હાથે છે.
ચાર વાગે ઉઠાડતા બસતા અંતા ખાવા હાલતા નથા બાજતા લાકડીને વાહત હતા.
કે દાડક બટાક બનાવતા કે દાડક પાણી માલતો ને મળતે અહીંયા 60-70 રૂપિયા આલમ કરીને લઈ જલન ત્યાં જઈને મને 40 રૂપિયા માસ આપો. એમ શરીર ઉપર નિશાની હતી સાહેબ. આ હાથોળોમાં ને આ બધે વાગેલું હતું થોડું થોડું. આપણે મારી છોરીને કસમ ખાઈને કહી દઉં કે મારી છોકરીને કોઈ આ જીવડું સોટ્યું કે બીમારી થઈને છોરી નથી મરી. મારી છોકરીને બળાત્કાર થઈ.
These experiences are only the tip of the iceberg. Hundreds of children in the age group of 6 to 14 are trafficked across the borders of southern Rajasthan every day to work in the BT cotton fields of Gujarat. A multi-million-dollar cotton industry, further bolstered by the rampant use of genetically modified varieties of BT cotton seeds that are much more labor-intensive than the traditional varieties of cotton. The production of cotton is very labor-intensive. Evidence suggests that these activities are predominantly performed by children who are sought for their fast hands, their endurance and their obedience.
1.2 मिलियन खतरनाक उद्योगों में बाल श्रमिक कार्यरत हैं, जिसके अंदर बीटी कॉटन भी एक क्षेत्र है. बीटी कपास की हाइट 2-3 फीट से ज़्यादा नहीं होती है और बच्चे जो है आसानी से उनके अंदर डोडी बांधने का काम कर सकते हैं. इनकी नाजुक उंगलियां होती हैं. इन काम करने की क्षमता अधिक है और सस्ती लेबर के रूप में उभर रही है.
The prime reason for this mass migration, especially in the months of July and August, is poverty. Almost 75% of the population in this region is tribal and below the poverty line. It's a vicious cycle where poverty gives rise to child labor. Some families do not see any harm in sending children to work and see no value in education.
बीटी कॉटन फील्ड्स में ऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे में मेट्स जो है वो सब बच्चे सबको ट्रैफिक करते हैं इधर से. वो चाइल्ड लेबर को बहुत नेचुरल सोच लेते हैं. जैसे गांव में कोई बकरी चरा रहा है नहीं तो कोई बीटी कॉटन फील्ड में काम करने जा रहा है. इसको क्राइम बोल करके कोई नहीं सोचा आज तक. बेसिकली इकोनॉमिक कंपल्सन है.
करीब 40,000 बच्चे बीटी कपास में काम पे प्रति वर्ष जाते हैं और इनको हर तरह से शोषण होता है. उनको 12 घंटे से 14 घंटे के बीच में मजदूरी करनी पड़ती है.
In cotton and cottonseed production, children are directly exposed to high quantities of toxic pesticides. These children often complain of giddiness and rashes from picking. Asthma, nausea and stomach disorders are also common effects reported by children. Few cases of death due to pesticide exposure have also been reported.
તમારા સોરી ઓફ થઈ ગઈ તો તમે આવો કે નહીં આવો આમાં તો મા બાપ તમે પીસું તો કે એને નહીં પીસું ને બારોબાર લઈ આવીએ.
Our task was straightforward: eliminate child labor from its roots. And this is exactly why we at UNICEF and the government of Rajasthan stepped in to promote child protection and the educational rights of children in the southern districts of Rajasthan in July 2009, with the support of the local NGOs, the Government of India, and the iCare Social Initiative Program in India.
The child labor program focuses on 4 components. First component is that of actually enhancing the capacity of the child protective units, which are government structures advocating against child labor. The second component of this program is really to improve the quality of education so that you can ensure the children are enrolled, registered, and retained in school. The third area which we are really looking at is to look at the structures at the community level. It is only when the change happens within society, our children will not be involved in labor. The fourth element, which is really crucial, is to look at some of the community members who are disadvantaged, who are excluded, who have no opportunity for economic well-being. So it's really linking them with the various schemes which can actually support them.
The mission was clear-cut, and the mechanism to create a protective environment for thousands of innocent children was put on the roll. To begin with, village child protection committees that included children were set up with the support of local NGOs to ensure that children below 14 were not sent for any form of child labor but were sent to school. Community pressure was gradually created against all agents who overtly trafficked children.
कई ऐसे ग्रुप की लीडरों ने जो बच्चों का पलायन हो रहा है बीटी कॉटन में उसको रोका है और उसको स्कूल में एडमिशन भी दिलाया है और एसएजी के माध्यम से बाल पलायन को हम रोक सकते हैं।
પછી બેનજીઓ आई समूह बाई ભેગી સમજણ આલી મા બાપની કે છોરી મોકલવી પડે નિહાળમાં એમ પછી મોકલી સઠ્ઠીમાં બેહાડી રોજ મોકલી.
Our next step was to ensure quality education to every child, as children not attending school always run the risk of being trafficked for labor. Education thus works as a preventive. A child tracking system identified approximately 110,000 children out of school in these 2 districts. To ensure access to and the retention of children in school, education needs to become socially inclusive and child-friendly, such as the colorful Leher classrooms.
हम 3 ब्लॉक में लहर प्रोग्राम चला रहे हैं, लर्निंग एनहांसमेंट एक्टिविटी इन राजस्थान। यूनिसेफ के माध्यम से भी 100 ऐसे केंद्र है जहां पर लहर प्रोग्राम को स्पेशल एड भी दी जाएगी।
बाल श्रम और बीटी कॉटन की तरफ नहीं जाए, इसके लिए बच्चों को स्कूल में लाना चाहिए। जब बच्चे स्कूल में आएंगे और वहाँ उनको एटमॉस्फियर जैसा अपने घर में मिलता है वैसा टीचर्स अगर प्रेम पूर्वक उनको पढ़ाएंगे तो अपने आप बच्चे स्कूल में ठहरेंगे और ठहरेंगे तो उनका लर्निंग आगे आगे बढ़ता जाएगा।
ऐसी स्थिति हो गई है कि लंच टाइम में भी बच्चे क्लास से बाहर निकलना नहीं चाहते, वो इतना इंटरेस्ट ले रहे हैं उस चीज़ में कि हमें कहना पड़ता है बेटा लंच हो चुका है, अब आप लोग लंच कीजिए।
मुझे पढ़ने में मजा, स्कूल आके हम पढ़ाई करते हैं, हमें पढ़ना अच्छा लगता है, चित्र बनाते हैं, कविता बोलते हैं, पढ़ाई करते हैं, कॉपी में लिखते हैं।
We also provide transportation to make sure every child is able to reach school from even the remotest areas. We manage a fleet of tempos that pick and drop children from the interiors.
बच्चे काफ़ी दूर से 6-8 किलोमीटर 9 किलोमीटर से बच्चे जो आ रहे हैं वो रेगुलर नहीं आ रहे हैं, तो हम लोगों ने ये कार्यक्रम का आयोजन किया कि बच्चों के लिए ट्रांसपोर्ट की व्यवस्था की जाए।
मैं पहले सप्ताह में 1-2 बार स्कूल आता था, अब टेम्पो की सुविधा होने के कारण मैं रोज़ स्कूल आता हूँ। अब कोई टेंशन नहीं और बड़े अच्छी तरह से पढ़ाई भी करता हूँ, मुझे पढ़ने में आनंद भी आता है।
UNICEF works with local self-help groups across the region to reach out directly to the community and to help raise awareness and empower communities. These groups work in clusters so that not even a single locality is left out in any village.
सर्वे करके जो बच्चे वंचित निकले थे उन बच्चों के घर में जाकर उनको अच्छी तरह माँ बाप को समझाया, मोटिवेट किया कि बच्चों को पढ़ाना जरूरी है। फिर उन बच्चों को हमने स्कूल में जाकर एडमिशन दिलवाया।
यूनिसेफ के थ्रू हम लोग जो मेजर फोकस कर रहे हैं कि कैसे आप अपने बच्चों को एजुकेशन के साथ जोड़ें, माइग्रेशन को रोकें और स्पेशली बीटी कॉटन का जो इशू है उसमें हम लोग बच्चों को रोकने पे पूरा फोकस है।
To assure the provision of social protection schemes to vulnerable communities, we are supporting the Nanne Haath Kalam Ke Saath, a mass mobilization movement inaugurated by the Chief Minister, Mr. Ashok Gehlot, aimed at educating villagers about service providers and social protection schemes offered by the Government of India. Teams travel door to door, spreading awareness about various government programs and the importance of education. We even create a database of children involved in various forms of child labor, especially in BT cotton fields and those that are deprived of any formal education.
सायंकालीन चौपाल इसमें लगाया जाता है, जिस चौपाल में ब्लॉक स्तर के सभी अधिकारी उसमें आते हैं और लोगों के विधवा पेंशन, वृद्धा पेंशन, इंदिरा गांधी वृद्धा पेंशन, विवाह अनुदान योजना, ऐसे समस्त योजनाओं के आवेदन पंजीयन कराए जाते हैं।
लगातार ये भ्रमण 60 पंचायतों में हमारा अभियान दल घुमा है और लगभग 300 राजस्व गांवों में इसका प्रभाव पड़ा है। करीब 4000 लोगों का सीधा लाभ उन लोगों तक पहुंचा है जो बच्चे गए थे बेटी कपास में। इस अभियान के प्रभाव से वो बच्चे गुजरात में इस बार नहीं गए।
मारे महीना पहला वृद्धा पेंशन मिली तो मार पोता पोती ने पालनहारनो लाभ मिले।
Almost 500,000 children will benefit across Rajasthan, and all this has been possible because of the partnership between the Government of Rajasthan, civil societies, UNICEF and the IKEA social initiative. Many a family are gradually realizing the significance of education and child rights. It is a move in the right direction where every child will learn how to read and write, where every child will know his right.
I think there is a window of opportunity which we need to strike on at the moment to see beyond the BT cotton and look at other forms of child labor which are happening within the state. How best we can actually tackle it.
शास्त्री कॉलोनी में कोई डॉक्टर नहीं, इसलिए मैं बनूंगा। जो चोर होगा उसको पकड़ूंगी। मैं बड़ी होकर पुलिस बनना चाहती हूँ। मैं बड़ी होकर सरपंच बनूंगी। मैं टीचर बनना चाहता हूँ, बच्चों को पढ़ाने के लिए। डॉक्टर बनना चाहती हूँ। मरीजों का ट्रीटमेंट करूंगी, इंजेक्शन लगाऊंगी।